at Oceanfront Yoga. It actually cooled off a little bit for us here in San Diego, which is great. This is actually my kind of weather, but thank you for tuning in, everybody. Please do me a favor, hit that like button. I sincerely hope you get value out of these, and value on a lot of different levels. You know, nowadays, stress and tension is kind of a pandemic that's been plaguing our society for a while, and this practice of breath control, meditation, yoga, they're really, really good at mitigating that. So thank yourself for showing up. Prepare to breathe and at all levels flow. That's going to be simple, yet not easy. We're going to get started here in about 2 minutes, everybody. Namaste. Who set the world on fire? Good morning. How you doing? Angela, how you doing? Steve. Nice to meet you. You live here?
I live next to her, Bonita.
Bonita. Yeah. All right. I wasn't sure, Arizona or, you know.
Oh, yeah, no. Here, I live here too. How have you been?
Great. Perfect weather.
I know.
Wait, sun's coming out.
The sun will come out later.
Yeah, that's okay.
Sun salutation too.
Yeah.
That's what usually comes out.
This is my kind of weather.
Yeah.
You know, not too hot, not too cold. What should we do today? Everything. So it's your first time here?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, I usually teach from up here. Normally, if it's your first time, you come up here with me. We introduce you to everybody. You just have to demonstrate your favorite yoga posture.
No, I don't have
That's
one.
it.
It's a rule.
I mean, Adrian, what was it? Tree pose? She came up here and did or something?
Oh, doggy?
Doggy.
I'm like, it's a trip. It's the best. I'm like, just hear his voice. That's all you need to do. Is hear his voice and he'll lead the way.
All right, we should do this, huh? You know, Jen's out of town, and she'll be back tomorrow, I believe. Tonight, but she'll be back at class tomorrow. Cobra's over there looking for her. Yeah. Jen, if you're listening from up in Mammoth, yeah, Cobra's over here looking for you. So. No. Yeah, she travels quite a bit, but she doesn't have a place up there, sorry. All right, good morning, y'all. Welcome to our Oceanfront practice. Welcome back to your mat. An absolute pleasure to be here with you. Thankfully, it cooled down a little bit. This is my kind of weather. And welcome, everybody. If you're new, my name is Steve. I'm going to be guiding us through this simple yet not easy practice, simple yet easy, not easy meditation. That's going to take care of your body, your mind, your spirit, everything, everybody. You made the right choice to be here. We're here Tuesdays and Thursdays at 9, Saturdays, Sundays at 10. We're always live on YouTube, Namasteve Yoga on YouTube. Please check that out if you haven't already. And all levels, we keep it donation-based. That's been the intention for next month. It'll be 14 years now we started these classes. So I'm glad you're here, and we're going to get started in child's pose, please. Child's pose, or any shape within your body that allows you to relax, to kind of just settle in. Separate your knees to a degree that suits your body. Sink your hips back, let your forehead rest down. You can extend your arms out in front. You can have them along your side body. It's up to you. But head drop down, close our eyes. Let's begin straight away. Wally, you want to come up here? By exhaling everything out. And then together, everybody, let's take a big collective inhale through your nose, fill up. And then through your mouth, exhale, empty, and clear everything out. Once again, inhale through your nose. Pull that ocean air in really, really deep. Exhale through your mouth, empty and clear it out. One more of those, y'all. Inhale. And exhale, empty out. Breathe in through your nose for about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your lips sealed. Breathe out through your nose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Just like that. Inhale. Invite and pull your breath in really, really deep. Lips stay sealed. Exhale through your nose. Gently, gently push your breath out. And that's the foundation of this meditation. Inhales, deep, full inhales through our nose that are balanced with slow exhales, calming, meditative exhales through our nose. Now, just like that, begin to establish a strong foundation for the meditation. And as you know, just about anything's only as strong as its foundation, right? If your house has a weak or cracked foundation, that house is in danger. That house could sink, that house could fall apart. Okay, let's stay with that breath no matter what. And that, in fact, that's the first rule we have for this practice, is breathe deep. Right? Easy to say now. Obviously, we are going to amp things up a little bit. But if at any point you have to peel away the physical layers in order to maintain the breath, I encourage you to do that. The second rule I have here is just to honor what you're feeling so that what we do here can be healing. Right? If something is really, really painful, especially a sharp pain, we back off straight away. Right? Now, a little discomfort, a little challenge, that's okay. In fact, that's usually really, really good. But pain, not good. And you know the difference. The third rule, most of y'all know it. Your brain's a supercomputer. Your internal dialogue of the programs you run through it. Thank yourself for being here. Tell yourself, good job, nice work. It says something really good about you, that you're taking the time to show up. It really does. So I commend you for that. Breathe well, everybody. Breathe well. Inhale. Exhale. Invite and allow that breath to flow in really deep. And gently, gently push that breath out. Beautiful, y'all. Let's inhale. Just ease your way on up into your tabletop. That would be all fours. And then straight away, curl your toes. And exhale, lift your hips high to the sky. You might be familiar with this little ditty. We call it the downward facing doggy. Doggy, y'all. Lift your hips high. Drop your head down. And close your eyes. And begin. There's a lot of communication going on here, right? Your hamstrings are probably speaking to you a little bit. Your lower back, your glutes, your shoulders. Everything might be speaking to you. Let's listen to that. Let's learn from that. Let's honor that. Right? So if something is too much, you back off. If you can't feel anything, maybe press forward a little bit more. Take any movement, of course, that comes natural. Palms flat, brother, if you can, if your wrists are good. Now, brother, step your feet back about 8-10 inches. Probably a little bit more. Beautiful. Now, I'm going to give you cues to enhance your postures a little bit. Enhancing it doesn't have to be anything big or grandiose. I don't know if I said that right or not. Okay? Spread your fingertips wide. You know, feel the space. Spread them wide. Okay, now put a slight bend in your knees, at least a slight bend in your knees. And from there, try to press the ground away from you and try to press your hips higher. This down dog isn't about getting your heels to the ground. In fact, for 90-some% of us, that's not going to happen. What you want alignment-wise and anatomically with this downward facing dog is your hips high and a long straight spine. So that little bend in your knees allows you to create that shape within your body. Chin to your chest slightly. Circle your shoulders around to the front of your body. Right? Engage your lat muscles. Take your armpits and point them towards the tip of your nose if you're not sure what I'm saying there. And by now you're feeling this. Chin to your chest. Look towards your knees and towards your thighs so your cervical spine is long. Very good, everybody. From here, go ahead, take a stroll. Walk your hands back towards your feet, back of your mat. Bend your knees a little bit. Drop your head down and take Ragdoll Pose with pinkies at the crease of your opposite elbow. Good. You can shake your head out. You can sway your torso out a little bit back and forth. I want you to do what feels right within your body. Right? I want you to listen to that voice that comes from within. That intuitive voice. That's your teacher. I'm a guide. I'm a basic guide. Basic flow, basic alignment. The rest is up to you to make the practice conform to your body. And by the way, it's going to be different in your body than it is in anybody else's. So that's why I encourage you to listen to that communication. Take one more deep breath in here. And very good, everybody. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Now, take an inhale, find a halfway lift, and we'll take a couple breaths here. If you're new to this, take your hands just below your knees on your shins. Now, I want you to take the round out of your back, so you're going to have to squeeze your shoulder blades a bit. And you can bend your knees, I certainly would. Think about your hips pulling back, the crown of your head, your chest reaching out, shoulders away from your ears. One more big, beautiful breath in here. And then exhale, just simply fold, plant your palms, and walk all the way out to plank pose. High push-up position. Good, everybody. First things first, we steady our visual gaze. We call that our drishti. We steady our breath, the foundation of our meditation. Bring your heels above the balls of your feet, and you could always drop to your knees. Now, what we're going to avoid is letting your hips sink down and this dumping into your lower back. So heels press, head reaches. Hands and toes, you can pull them towards each other just to begin to tone and engage your core, the whole front line of your body. Now, this is simple yet pretty challenging. Let's soften our face, soften your jaw. Nice. Take one more big, beautiful breath in here. And then we're going to lower down in 5, 4, beautiful, 3, 2, slide, or come all the way down. Take your hands a little bit wider. You can kind of like tense your fingertips. And then press with your right hand on your inhale. Lift your right chest up. So just like a twisting Cobra pose. Breathe in here. Good. Stay here. Exhale. Go one more. Inhale. Press a little bit more. Just peel your pectoral muscle, the chest open gently. Exhale. We'll take her back down. And then we take that to the left. Inhale. That twisting Cobra. Your left hand presses a little bit, but not too much and not too little. Right? You're listening to your body and you're finding that sweet spot. It's right in the middle. Take an inhale here. Exhale, take her back down. Hands in, elbows in. Take her right down the middle. Inhale, Cobra pose. Bhujangasana. Let's not straighten our arms because then we're just using our arms rather than using the muscles in our lower back. Exhale, take her back down. Beautiful, y'all. Let's press up to our hands and our knees here, tabletop. Let's move through 5 cat and cows. So inhale, you'll look up, your stomach dips down, and your tailbone tilts high. And then exhale, reverse that. Chin to your chest, draw your navel in, and empty out. 4 more, everybody. 4 more. Breathe deep. Breathe really deep. Maybe even close your eyes. Feel. Feel this from within. The spinal flexion, the extension, the warming of your spine, the spinal mobility, the spinal vitality. Good, y'all. From here, when you're done with those couple, curl your toes, and I'm going to meet you right back in that downward facing dog. Good, everybody. Hips lift high, head dropping down, chin to your chest. All right, over the past year and a half, you've heard many words many times, one being pandemic. But I believe there's been a pandemic of stress, of tension, that's been going on for a lot longer than that, okay? Conscious breathing, yoga, meditation, these are really, really good ways to mitigate that stress, that tension. They're really, really good ways to erase it. Right? And science tells us, seems like every day, more and more that illnesses, ailments, and diseases are caused or triggered by stress and tension. So it's a good thing you're here. We're going to mitigate that stress and tension. We're going to do a whole lot. We're going to do a whole lot. I commend you for being here. Breathe well. Let's do this. Inhale. Bend your knees a little bit more. Press your hips back further and look forward. And then very end of your exhale, you could walk or you could lightly hop your feet between your hands. Now your heels and toes are touching all the way together. Take an inhale. Find a halfway lift here. Flatten your spine. Pull out through your chest. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana, dive in deep. Now, lead with your chest and let's inhale, rise. Take it, float it all the way, your torso up high. Stretch your arms, press into your feet as much as you're reaching through your fingertips. Reach up. Awesome. Exhale, let's fold all the way back down. You can put a little bend in your knees, lay your torso out long, and dive in deep. Drop your head down. Inhale, find that halfway lift, pull your chest out. And then exhale, plant your palms, step to plank pose. You got to shift forward and then lower halfway down. Make sure your shoulders and hips move on the same plane. And don't be afraid to drop your knees. Inhale, upward facing dog. Your elbows straight back, okay? And then exhale, send your hips to the sky. Doggy. And then breathe really deep. We don't breathe really deep normally. Right? Yeah, the breath we walk around with all day, short, choppy, and it has our mind wandering all over the place. Deep diaphragm breathing allows you to calm your nervous system. It stimulates your vagus nerve. But it allows stuff to move through you and allows you to release stuff. That short, choppy breathing has us holding on to so many things that don't serve us. Breathe. Inhale. That can be a thought. That can be an emotion. That can be a belief. Let's erase that stuff. Another inhale. Press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands, heels and toes touch. Take that inhale and pull your chest out. Find a halfway lift. This looks awesome, everybody. Exhale, fold, dive in, and empty out. Now inhale, rise. Lead with your chest. Take your torso up high to the sky. And at the top, Lean it back, but stretch and lift up and away. Exhale, fold all the way back down. Uttanasana, your forward fold. Inhale, find your halfway lift, flat back, look up and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, and lower with control. We're not rushing anything. Shoulders and hips, elbows straight back. Inhale, upward facing dog. So brother, for your elbows to go straight back, you got to shift forward. Inhale, and then exhale, send your hips high, downward facing dog. Yeah, so just right in your plank, your shoulders are over your wrist, but then to lower down, shift your shoulders about 4 inches forward. And that'll help you with your elbows coming straight back. It's a tricep push-up, basically. A negative tricep push-up, if you will. Head dropping down, hips lifting high, blood saturating with this life-giving force. We call it oxygen. And right now, all that oxygen-rich blood, it's just not spilling. It's flooding. Flooding like the Nile, straight to your brain. This is awesome. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, press your hips back, look forward. Very end of your exhale, walk, or see if you can lightly float your feet between your hands. Whether you can or can't doesn't matter. Take that inhale, pull your chest out, find a halfway lifty. Exhale, fold, dive, empty out completely. Inhale, rise, take it, float it up high to the sky. Lean it back, but stretch your arms, lift up and away, and lift out of your heart. Beautiful. Exhale, fold all the way back down and empty out completely. Inhale, you find that halfway lift, flat back, lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, and shoulders and hips move on the same plane, lower halfway down. There we go, guys. Upward facing dog. You got to shift it forward a little bit more, brother. Exhale, send your hips to the sky. Dogger. Hee, 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 y'all. Sweet, sweet dogger. Breathe. You're doing great, everybody. Notice how we're not moving fast. In my opinion, yoga should never move fast. It would probably make this a lot easier, right? Because that kind of feeds into the go, go, go and the busyness of our life. But this is supposed to be the medicine and the antidote to that. It's a good thing you're here. One more breath. One more flow on your own. We've just done 3 together. You could add stuff. You could skip stuff. As long as you breathe deep. I'm down, y'all. I'm cool with it. Don't forget that forward fold, that standing top of your mat, guys. But I guess if you skipped it on purpose, which I don't think you did, it's all good. This looks amazing, everybody. Right? Your shoulders back, brother. And in that up dog, see if you can lift your knees. Lift your knees by engaging your quadriceps. You press into your hands, you press into the tops of your feet. This isn't our natural breath. It requires your attention. That's a good thing. Because if you're paying attention to what's happening right now, we're not bogged down by anxiety of the future, regrets of the past. We do that a lot, myself included. Inhale. Exhale. Let's from down dog. Inhale, send your right leg high to the sky. Now, instead of pointing your toes, let's flex your foot. Straighten your leg as best you can. Spiral inward towards the midline of your body so that your hips remain level. Keep driving into your hands. Lift with your glutes, your hamstring, and breathe all the way into your right toes. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. Now, keep your right leg lifted. Take the inhale, shift forward to plank pose, high push-up position. And then exhale, go ahead and lower all the way down to the ground. Your left knee. Lower to the ground, your left knee. Why y'all laying on the ground? And then extend your left arm forward. This is how I entertain myself. Okay, breathe, everybody. Now, check out what your lower belly and your ribs are doing. I want you to pull up and I want you to firm up around your middle, right? We need some core engagement, some strength here to help support not only our spine, but all the postures. You know, everything emanates, shines from the center out. So your core, that's your center. You can press with your right hand. You can lift your left arm up a little bit higher on your inhale. And then try to stretch them longer. Press through your right heel, reach through your fingertips. Feel all that strength, length, and that space along your back. Now, keep your left arm reaching forward. You're doing a beautiful job. Take an inhale here. Exhale, touch your right knee to your right elbow. Good. Now, was that your right or left elbow? Extend your right leg straight back. Man, that's 2. I got you on. Keep your left arm reaching. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. It's on the same side of your body. I'll give you a hint. One more, y'all. Inhale, but you know, you learn something new every day over there. I saw that. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Jimmy, come on. Extend it back, lift up, breathe in here. And then just set your left hand down. Curl your left toes under. Inhale your right leg high to the sky, y'all. Bend your knees, scorpion tail your leg, right heel towards your left shoulder. And then take some movement here. Take some circles. So you can flip your dog if you want. If you're flipping your dog, great. If you're staying in down that 3-legged dog, try to keep your shoulders level. And if you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, you can lift your left heel. Like make your left calf solid. Ah, beautiful, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Very nice. Right hand down. Inhale, right leg high to the sky. And then exhale. Come forward. Pull your right knee up into your chest. And then see if you can step it through. Stack your knee above your ankle. Drop your back left knee to the ground. Slide your right foot forward. Slide your left knee back. Now take your hips and sacrum and sink them down, forward. We're avoiding having your hip right above your kneecap. Interlace your fingers, release your index fingers. On an inhale. Sweep it up high to the sky. Lean it back. And with your fingers interlaced, releasing your index fingers, then you have a little bit more power. You can use the strength of your fingers. Interlace them, brother. To lift up and away, right? You can straighten your arms a little bit more. Lift up and out of your waistline. Breathe in, stay here. Press your hip sacrum down and forward. Now, there's probably not a sharp pain here. There's probably this dull discomfort. See if you can straighten your arms some more. Look to the sky and take your biceps back with your ears, right? We're not going through the motions, are we? Take one more great big inhale here. Curl your back left toes under. And then exhale. Pick your back left knee up and jet airplane your arms. So your back is going to be parallel, or excuse me, diagonal. How's your jaw doing? Bring your heel forward so it's stacked above the ball of your foot. Drive through your heel. Reach through your head. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Beautiful. Now, feel your anchors, your right foot, your left foot. Ground into them. Inhale, rise up and stretch your hands high to the sky. Very good. Exhale, jet airplane and rib cage to thigh. Inhale, come on up. Stretch your hands up high. Exhale, jet airplane, rib cage, thigh. Inhale, come on up. Stretch your hands high to the heavens. Exhale, warrior 2. Now your back foot spins flat. But your back left toes are going to angle forward slightly. Now we got a deep bend in our front right knee over there, right? You might need a shorter stance. We want to, no, you're good. Stack your knee directly above your ankle. Ah, there we go. And then some of us are doing what I tend to do, and that's lean forward, right? If that's you, take it back a little bit so your shoulders are right above your hips. Now steady out your gaze over your right fingertips. Close your eyes, be active and engaged, and breathe deep. This doesn't have to be complicated. I think we'd all agree this isn't complicated or overly technical. But if you're really into what you're doing, physically active, mentally engaged, you could probably feel this on some level everywhere in your body. We don't need to beat ourselves up. In fact, beating ourselves up to take care of ourselves is, just doesn't make sense. Soak up this ocean air for 2 more breaths. You're doing phenomenal. Inhale. Exhale, Cobra. Inhale. Exhale. Stay low in your lunge. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Now you could slide your left hand down the back of your left leg. Soften your jaw. No pressure on your back knee. You're probably feeling this by now, right? That front right leg, your right side body. This is a good thing. Give me 2 more deep breaths, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Breathe in, reach up and away. Exhale, windmill your hands to the ground. Step your right foot back. And then lower, slow. Elbows tuck in. Inhale, upward facing dog. Shift it forward, brother. Exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger, dogger, dogger. Inhale, left leg high to the sky. Couple breaths here, everybody. Right? This isn't complicated either, but it's not really comfortable. It can be challenging. And how much time throughout your day do you think your heart has to work to pump blood up to your foot? Probably not too much. And if your answer was a lot, I'd love to talk to you after class. I'd love to know how that is. All right. Now, keep your left leg lifted. Take an inhale, shift forward to plank pose. Ah, beautiful job. Exhale, go ahead. Lower all the way down to the ground. Your right knee. And then extend your right arm forward. Really? Come on now. Oh, you're making this too easy on me. Smooth out the wrinkles in the back of your neck. Firm up around your middle. And everything here, right, is taking care of us. Here, we've got spinal strengthening, spinal lengthening, and traction, right? This is your chiropractic one-stop shop. You see where your right arm is, right? Y'all gonna keep it there, ain't you? Take an inhale. Exhale, left knee, left elbow, empty out. Now, without doing that thing with your lips. 2 more times. Extend it back, breathe in. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. 1 more, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Oh, nice. Extend it back, lift up, breathe in here. Just set your right hand down, curl your right toes. Inhale your left leg to the sky. 3-legged doggy, y'all. Bend to that knee. Stack of that hip. Circles, flipping your dog. Do what you will. Do what feels right. God, we're not going to rush anything. We're not going to force anything. We're not even going to overthink anything, if you can believe that. But believe you me, we're going to touch, take care of, and maintain everything. All right, left hand down. Inhale, left leg high to the sky. Exhale, come forward, pull your left knee up into your chest, and then step it through, and then drop your back right knee. And then right knee back a little bit, left foot forward. Sink your hips and sacrum down and forward. Interlace fingers, release your index fingers. Take it all the way up high. And lean it back. Again, try to look to the sky. That would be up. And then take your biceps back with your ears. And then straighten your arms, right? Lifting, lengthening, lightening your upper torso on your inhale. And just a little bit more depth so you can feel your right hamstring and left hip flexor on your exhale. Amazing, everybody. How about one more? Inhale, soak that ocean air up deep into your lungs. Curl your back, right toes under. Exhale, jet airplane your arms. Pick your back right knee up off the ground. Good. So maybe still a little contact, your upper thigh and lower belly. Shoulder blade squeeze. Heel presses. Head reaches. Inhale, rise up, reach up and fill up. Crescent pose, Anjane. Exhale, jet airplane arms. Rib cage to thigh. Inhale, come on up. Reach up high. Exhale, jet airplane. Jet airplane, y'all. Inhale, come up, reach up and fill up. Anjaneyasana. Exhale, open up. Warrior two. Front left knee is bent deeply. Your front left knee. You're bending your back right leg. There we go. Now, for a lot of us, again, we want to stack your knee above your ankle. For a lot of us, that knee wants to pull and lean inward, doesn't it? You have to kind of externally rotate your thigh to find that neutral position. Let's not let it lean inward. Let's point straight. Let's aim true. And then see what you can get cooking. Couple breaths. Close your eyes. Can you be active enough to feel it in every muscle, every cell within your body?
No.
Now, can you be calm enough to be able to weather the storm, like you're in the eye of the hurricane? It's calm there. We can reside there. Even though there's discomfort, there is challenge. One more breath there, buddy. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Slide your right hand down the back of your right. Look up over your left fingertips. Feel that lifting, lengthening in your left rib cage. Feel that getting into your side body, the interconnective tissue, the fascia. One more. Reach up and away. Breathe in. Exhale. Windmill your hands to the ground. Step back. Lower slow. Elbows tuck in, everybody. Inhale, upward facing dog. Elbows touch your side body, right? See if you can lift your knees by engaging your quadriceps. Exhale, hips to the sky. Doggy. Inhale, bend your knees a little bit. Press your hips back. Look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands. Heels and toes touch. Take an inhale, find that halfway lift. Chest pulls out, you lengthen. Exhale, fold, dive in, and empty out. Then inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips, lift your chest, and reach your hands high. Now, toes, heels, and knees are squeezing all the way together, right? All the way together, right? Toes and heels, thighs and knees. For a lot of us, that would mean you have to step your feet together. Oh, we got it. Sometimes you gotta be specific. Take an inhale here, breathe in. And then take chair plane. So jet airplane your arms on your exhale. Hinge at your waist. Take your back parallel to the ground. Belly on thighs, knees on chest. Back of your neck long. Now inhale, reach your hands towards the ocean and lift your heels for 5. Oh yeah, 4. It's challenging, right? 3. It has to be, everybody. It has to be. In order for you to grow, it has to be challenging. 2. Take an inhale here. Listen carefully. Just set your heels down on your exhale. Inhale, lift your chest and reach your hands high. We're back to chair pose. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Dive it in deep. Inhale, halfway lift. Pull your chest out long. Breathe in. Exhale, plant your palms. Step to plank. Shift forward and lower halfway down. Upward facing dog. Just some easy spinal extension, right? You never want to lose the ability to do that. Exhale, hips to the sky. Downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high to the sky here. Exhale, right knee, right elbow, shoulders over wrist. Find plank in your body. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, sweep all the way through to your hands. Stack knee above ankle. Straight away, inhale, rise up, crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, open wide, warrior two. Spread your wings, heart towards mission beat, sink deep. Stay low, inhale, reverse your warrior, breathing in and out through your nose. Exhale, windmill down, step back, lower slow, elbows tuck in. Upward facing dog, heart comes through. Exhale, hips to the sky, dogger, dogger, doggeroo. Inhale your left leg, breathe it on up now. Left elbow, push your breath out. Inhale, reach it high. Good, and exhale, sweep it through, a low lunge. Inhale, come on up, stretch your hands to the sky. Exhale, open up your heart to La Jolla. Spread your wings. Reversing, big, beautiful breath here, y'all. Exhale, take it on down. Step it on back now. Move it on through. Woo-hoo-hoo. Upward facing dog. Lift your knees and lift your thighs. Exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger. Nice job, everybody. It can be challenging. It can be really tough. Some of this stuff, even though it's somewhat simple in terms of not being complicated. You can do this. You're stronger than you think you are. In fact, that which lies before us, that which lies behind us is nothing, nothing compared to that which lies within us. Inhale, press your hips back and look forward here, y'all. End of your exhale, walk or hop your feet between your hands, heels and toes are touching. Take an inhale, halfway lifty, flat baggy. Exhale, fold, dive in deeply. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips, lift your chest and reach your hands high. Good, chair plane on your exhale, back is parallel to the ground. Inhale, reach your hands forward and lift your heels, breathe in. Just set your heels down, keep your knees bent, breathe out. Knees still bent, inhale, lift your chest and reach your hands high, Uttanasana, the chair pose. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana, dive it in deep. Inhale, halfway, flat back, look up and lengthen. Exhale, Chaturanga, Dandasana, walk, float, shift forward, lower halfway. Beautiful, upward facing dog. You could skip whatever you don't need. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing, doggeroo. Inhale, lift your right leg, breathe her on up. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, can you step it through? Heel, ball, toe. Inhale, come on up. Send your hands high. Breathe it in. Exhale, second warrior. Open wide, sink deep. Inhale, reversing. Breathe in. Exhale, take it on down. Step it on back. It's a late night or what? Low or slow? Upward facing dog. We didn't just let our hips sink down beneath our shoulders, did we? Exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger. Left side on your own, y'all. Left side on your own. Cobra, get. Nice work, everybody. Downward facing dog when you're done. Inhale. Exhale. From here, shift forward to plank pose, high push-up position. Squeeze your legs together. Ground into your left hand and inhale, roll open to your right for side plank pose. Now there's plenty of ways you can modify, right? If your wrist is hurting, drop your knee to the ground, or your forearm rather. If it's a little bit too intense, you could drop a knee to the ground. But I do want you to lift your hips, engage your outer obliques. Steady your gaze. If your strength is supreme, which it is with each and every one of us, if at this moment your strength is supreme and you'd like to take your right leg up your left, you can do that. 5. Beautiful, y'all. 4. Breathe. Last 3. Now take your right hand towards the ocean too. Inhale, reach a little bit. Exhale, release to plank and take your right knee to your right elbow. Once again. Whoa. Inhale, send your right leg high to the sky. Straighten your leg, flex your foot, inward rotation with your thigh, closed hip here. Walk your hands back towards your left foot. Take your right leg parallel to the ground. Bend your left knee a little bit. Find a halfway lift on your inhale. And then exhale, stay here, but open up your arms and let's come to fly. Take flight, y'all. If you fall, completely okay, as long as you take 2 people down with you. Okay? Squeeze your shoulder blades. Stay buoyant in your chest. See if you can bring your heel, your hip, and your head in one line. Steady your gaze. And give me 2 more breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale, option to reach your hands forward, a little bit more space. Exhale, hinge at your waist, hands to the ground. Walk it forward to 3-legged dog. Nice job. Inhale, lift your right leg. Breathe her on up, y'all. Exhale, sweep her through to your hands. Stay high in the ball of your left foot. Inhale, crescent pose. Rise up, reach up and fill up. Exhale, warrior 2. Open wide, sink deep. Inhale, reverse warrior. Breathe in. Beautiful, y'all. Exhale, take it all the way down to extended side angle pose. Take it all the way down to extended side angle pose. Oh, man, I'm like 3-0 on some of y'all. Still got a deep bend in that front right knee, right? Now try to keep your body narrow. Good. Now, and see if you can take your left hand and start to reach towards the ocean. Yeah, everybody. Now as you reach, bring your palm facing down. Roll your left shoulder back. And ground into the anchor that is the knife edge of your left foot. Press it down and away from you. And then reach away from that anchor with your left hand and create space. Create space on an intercellular level. Oh, I got the big words, y'all, the big words. Breathe, y'all. Give me 2. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Reach a little bit. Oh, nice. Exhale, release to low lunge. Spin your back left to your left. Take an inhale, look up and lengthen out as you breathe in. Exhale, twist your right hand high to the sky. You could always drop that back knee to the ground. But you know what? You could always press the back of the left knee towards the sky. Oh, she's having trouble deciding. Sink your hips low. Press through your heel, reach through your head. And then navel in. Twist your heart open to the heavens, everybody. Get all you can get. Inhale. Exhale. Give me 2, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Take an inhale. Exhale. Release to low lunge. Start to press your right knee straight. Pick your back left knee up if it's down. Spin your back heel down and shorten your stance a little bit for pyramid pose. Now inhale, you look up and you pull your right hip back, your chest pulls out. And then exhale, you just fold into that right hamstring. Fold into that right hamstring. The front leg is straight, brother. Ish. Right? For 90-some% of us, it's probably not going to be completely straight. You don't need it to get a good amount of sensation, right? We're not looking for perfection. We're looking for progress. Right? And we're not thinking about an outcome. We're about being a part of the process. Cobra, get out of there. Get. Go. Go. Get out of here. Go. If you sit at a desk all the time, in a chair, do a lot of driving, plenty of other ways that, you probably have tight hamstrings. This is probably exactly what you need, y'all. The medicine, the antidote. That stress and that tension settles into our body. We're clearing it out. We're hitting the reset button. Inhale. Exhale, right. Inhale, step your left foot forward next to your right. Find a halfway lift, flat back, look up and lengthen. Exhale, fold down deep. Push your breath out. Lead with your chest and let's inhale, rise. Take it, float it all the way up high. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. Pull tall, breathe in here, and then exhale, lean to your right and press your hips to the left. Straighten your arms, take your biceps back with your ears. Dial your left shoulder back so that your heart opens to the sky rather than closes off to the ground. Unless you do a lot of yoga, chances are you don't get a lot of lateral flexion in your spine like this throughout your day-to-day life. It's good you're showing up. This is hugely beneficial, everybody. You're doing phenomenal. And you're doing so much for yourself. A huge, huge service. Mega. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Back to center. Switch it up. Grab right wrist with left hand. Exhale. Lean it to your left and press your hips to the right. And head is neutral. We're not just flopping that head down. Throat is open. Chin away from chest. Right shoulder dials back and biceps back with your ears. You getting all this? Make it feel good. Make it feel like your body, that communication, the translation of the sensation is like, ah, ha, 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 ha. Damn. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale back to center. You can separate your feet hips width apart. Take your hands to the back of your hips. Thumbs face out, fingers face down. And then press your hips forward, lift up and lengthen. And then just start to lean your torso back. Just an easy standing back bend here. Breathe. Breathe deep. Now, I like to take my hands and slide them down the back of my legs. And in doing that, that allows me to squeeze my shoulder blades a little bit more and ultimately lift out of my heart a little bit more. We tend to close off in this area. Close off in our heart center. And this, we can store a lot of stuff there, right? A lot of emotional stuff. They call it, you got issues in your tissues, y'all. Let's let this practice, this breath, let everything release that. Inhale, come back up and reach your hands high to the sky. Now exhale, we're gonna swan dive down. Hands come around the outside and then through to the opposite front of your shin. Outside, through to the opposite front. Good, now, belly on thighs, knees on chest. Tuck your chin to the chest. Keep that contact, belly on thighs, knees on chest. And then you could just easily start to straighten your legs a little bit. Just balancing out this series. Inhale. Exhale, one more. Inhale. Exhale, great job. Release that. Find an inhale, halfway lift, look up and lengthen out. Exhale, fold, plant your palms, step back to plank pose, high push-up. Squeeze your legs, ground into your right hand, and roll open to your left for side plank. How many, Luma? Any comments? Chen, you tuned in? Lift your hips. Do what you got to do. Maybe left leg up. Maybe not so much, huh? Breathe. Left hand towards the ocean. Feel that strength, that length, that vitality that resides within you. But also feel that deep well of calmness, that sense of equanimity or balance that is also within you at all times. Amazing. Inhale, reach a little bit. Exhale to plank, left knee, left elbow. 5. No. Inhale, left leg high to the sky. Sorry, we didn't count that one down. Flex your foot, inwardly rotate. Walk your hands back towards your right foot. Take your left leg parallel to the ground. Bend your right knee a little bit. Find a halfway lift. Look up and lengthen. Good. And then from here, slow motion. Come to fly. Come to fly. That which lies before you, that which lies behind you is nothing compared to that which lies within you. Inhale. Exhale, phenomenal. Last inhale, option to reach those hands forward, a little bit of space. Exhale, hinge at your waist, hands to the ground, walk it forward, three-legged dog. We're getting there, y'all. Inhale, left leg, breathe it on up now. Exhale, sweep it through to your hands. Stay high in the ball of your right foot. Inhale, rise up and reach up, crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, warrior 2. Spread your wings, sink deep. Inhale, reverse warrior, breathe in. Awesome, everybody. Exhale, go ahead, take it all the way down to extended side angle pose. Woo! 4-0, y'all. 4-0 on a couple of these folks over here. Breathe. But who's keeping score? That kind of bit me in the ass last week when I was talking about the Bills score. Yeah. So breathe. Feel this everywhere. Ground down to the anchor of the knife edge of your right foot. Take your right hand, reach towards the ocean, and make it feel amazing. Pulling up and away. As we get older, you know, gravity just throughout your day kind of pulls you down. Here we create space. Where there is space, prana can flow. Where there is prana, there is health, there is well-being. It's a good thing you're here. Breathe well. Utah, give me 2. Inhale. Exhale. How about one more? One more, y'all. Inhale, reach a little bit. Great success, huh? Exhale, release to low lunge. Spin your back right heel up. Pull your chest out. Look up and lengthen. Exhale, twist your left hand high to the sky. Easy little low lunge twisty. Get all you can get. Get all you can get. Push your edge a little bit, maybe. Work into that place of discomfort. I know it's uncomfortable. It's challenging. It has to be that way. I doubt there was a time in your life when you grew or become better at something when it wasn't challenging. It's just how it works, y'all, and you know that. With challenge comes change. Challenge is actually just another word for opportunity. Give yourself the opportunity to grow stronger, more balance, and less reactive. How's your jaw? 2 more breaths here now. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath here now. Inhale. Nice. Exhale, release to low lunge. Start to press your left knee straight. Shorten your stance. Spin your back heel down. Look up a little bit. Breathe in here now. Exhale, fold down deep. Fold into that left hamstring. Oh, nice. You are doing such a huge service for yourself. Imagine getting a full body stretch, massage, not only for your muscles, for your organs, your joints, everything. Every cell within your body is positively affected. But also just something that calms your mind, mitigates that stress and tension, raises your dopamine, your serotonin, your oxytocin, lowers your cortisol. That's what you're doing for yourself. Let's do this side different. Look up a little bit. You breathe in here now. Exhale, walk your hands to the right, straighten both legs and parallel your feet. Stagger yourself with your neighbor so on that halfway lift you don't find your face in someone's asana. Look up and lengthen out, breathe in here. And then get a little bit more into those hamstrings as you fold down deep. Fold down deep. Deep diaphragm breathing. Helps to lower your blood pressure. Calms your mind. You could use it at any point. It's a tool. Take one more inhale here. Good, everybody. Release. Hands underneath your shoulders. Look up and lengthen out as you breathe in here. Exhale, walk your hands, low lunge, top of your mat. Drop your back right knee and move to half pigeon pose. Oh. Heel toe it across. If this is too much for your ankle or knee, lay on your back. Take it on your back. Let me know if you need help with that. I can come over and give you a little guidance. Keep your hips level. Walk your hands back, open your heart, breathe in. And then exhale, walk your hands out, drop your head down. Eka para raja kapotasana. Or half pigeon pose. Breathe. Good, everybody. Let's walk our hands back in. Lean onto your right hip. Turn to face the back of your mat. Now, originally, as you do that, the sole of your left foot is going to come to your inner right thigh. Turn to face the street. But now, I'll tell you what. Pick your left knee up so your left foot is just to your inner thigh. Left knee comes up. Left knee pointing straight to the sky. You got it. And then left hand to the base of your spine. You can just hug your left thigh in with your right hand or inhale your right hand high And exhale, take it to the outside of your left knee or thigh. Good. Deep breathing, everybody. We call this kind of breathing Ujjayi Pranayama. It means victorious breath. One more, inhale. And then exhale, release that, come back to center. With both hands, see if you can reach down and grab under your left foot. And then just take your left leg up off the ground, extend it up. Good. And then you can stay here or take the outside of your left foot with your right hand. And then take your left arm and extend it back towards the ocean. And get that sweet, sweet twist, y'all. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, release, come back to center. One breath, take that left leg, pull it up and close the gap. Maybe you can get your forehead to your knee or shin. Maybe not so much. Exhale, release that down. Let me see here. Take your left leg, swing it around behind you. And with your right leg, we're still facing the street. We got half pigeon pose. So just a little shifting of your hips to get there. Remember though, we're not leaning onto our right hip, even though our body kind of wants to do that. Keep them level. Walk your hands back, open heart, breathe in. Exhale, walk your hands out, drop your head down and breathe out. They say like 90-some% of disease is caused or triggered by stress and stress response. Tension, right, settles in our body. And if we're stagnant, you know, that can turn into disease. You know, being stressed, having tension, that is dis-ease. And out of dis-ease comes disease. It's a good thing you're here. Open up all those nooks and crannies that have stored that. And with your breath and the movement and that blood flowing, y'all, we're just clearing it all out. Thank yourself for being here. Your brain is a supercomputer. Your internal dialogue are the programs that you run through that supercomputer. Good, everybody. Walk your hands back out of this one. Lean onto your right hip, turn back to face the ocean. Originally, sole of your right foot is to your inner left thigh, but then you can pick your right knee up, Sole of your foot is flat to the ground, knee points to the sky. Right hand to the base of your spine. You can either hug your right thigh in with your left hand or inhale your hand high and take it to the outside. But a seated spinal twist. You want to take your legs wide. Wide, yeah. Toes down. Good. Now, you probably don't even have to hold on up here. You can just let her torso hang. You're good. You can let your head down. She's got you. There we go. Or not. Inhale. Exhale, release, come back to center. See if with both hands you can reach down, grab underneath your right foot, and lift it up. Take it, lift it, everybody. Beautiful. You could stay here, or with your left hand, take the outside of your right foot, take your right arm extended back towards the street, and just get another sweet twist. Oh, come, come, come. Where you go? Where you go? Don't go there. One more breath. Inhale. Get that twist, everybody. Great job. Come back to center. Grab that leg one last time. Pull it up and close the gap here. And then exhale, gently set it down. Palms face up. Roll on your back, vertebra by vertebra. How's about happy baby pose, huh? The happy baby. The happy baby. And then from there, tell you what, we've already done some sweet twisting, so let's just let our legs fall out in front. Our toes can fall open and palms be face up along our side body. Lay back, close your eyes, take an inhale here through your nose. And through your mouth, exhale, empty out. Inhale. Loop. Clear it out. One more. Inhale. Hold full. Release. We've done it. Let your breath settle into its natural pace. And you just simply allow yourself to bask in this state of balance. Yoga doesn't create it. It returns us to it. It sheds away those layers of tension and stress and gets to our core, which is calmness, peace, Shavasana, and I'll guide us out in just a few. You folks at home, man, I hope you had a good one today, everybody. This one felt good for me. I just kind of felt smooth, slow, and meditative. I hope it felt the same for you, everybody. Please hit that like button. Please leave me a comment. Let me know where you're tuning in from. I appreciate you all, and I hope you get value out of this. The donation, or excuse me, the Venmo is at Namasteve Yoga. That's at Namasteve Yoga on Venmo. And I thank you so much, everybody. We're going to be back tomorrow, easy like Sunday morning. Namaste. That stress and that tension. It's not healthy. There are things you can do about it. This is a very good one. Notice how you feel, everybody. This is why we practice yoga. If you're ready to move on with your day, just breathe in lightly. Could wiggle your fingertips, toes, wrists, ankles. If you'd like to, and you can stay here for as long as you'd like, of course. If you'd like to roll on your side, you can go there. And if you'd like to make your way to seated, just find an easy way to get there. You've been very good to yourself already today by showing up to your mat. Continue that by thanking yourself for showing up and giving yourself that credit. I thank you so much for showing up. I thank you so much for allowing me to guide you through. I love this practice and I love sharing it, so I thank you for that. Thank you for your donations and your generosity. I started these classes 14 years ago because I thought people need this practice. It needs to be shared, and you can get it in a studio, but it's like 30 bucks a pop there. All right, so I just want to thank you for honoring that donation-based system that we use here. The divine within me honors and bows to the divine within each and every one of you. When you're in this space of peace and I'm in this space, we are connected, we are one. Namaste. What do you do? Cobra, hey, Cobra, get away from me. Sorry, buddy.